This is what it was meant to be. This is what it was meant to be. This is YouTube Live. It hadn't been YouTube Live in a while. And for whatever reasons, I went back to see videos for Instagram I couldn't find that I know I did. They were broadcasted, they were live, and they were supposed to populate in other social arenas, and they didn't. I don't know what's up with that. But nonetheless, this is supposed to be YouTube Live, to bring forth the message that things are not always the way they were. Things change. People change. You should be given the opportunity to do that. Embrace change. Embrace different things. Things can go better and be changed, be improved and be changed, or go worse and be changed. You got to let it go. You got to let it flow. Change is what it is. And it makes to what it is now. Hopefully you learn something when it changed. So you can see something positive about the change. But that ain't always the case. Not always the case. I don't harp on it a whole lot, but I mean, to be where I am now, I mean, in relationship status, employment status, financial status, mental status, psychological, spiritual, emotional status, I was all over the place before I really got to where I believe now I'm more centered, you know? And I see a lot of things different now with young people. Guys, especially, you know what I'm saying, white and black. Girls, especially white and black, or whatever other nationality. It don't matter. It's all seem to be different now. See, before I really saw true value, genuine beauty, and things like that in women, I could tell them to leave them. I know what I need them for, and I can leave them where I found them. Not a problem at all. So that kind of made it a little simpler to devalue them and do, you know, more of what I'm from South Carolina. You know, you could if you had some kind of talk game, you had some kind of gift gab, you could pimp. You could find somebody who just wasn't on your level emotionally and just overpower them. You know what I'm saying, with your level of understanding, because they ain't catch it, or they ain't catch on fast enough. Next thing you know, they following your lead. So to pimp seems simple. You know, I really emotionally invested. I love money. You listen to me. But shit, we got a pretty good relationship here. You know what I mean? And to do it and to do it with no emotion was like, it seems so simple. It seems so simple. You don't have to care. Why should I have to care about what you think? You know, I speak, you listen, I'm paid, you're working. Everything seemed to gel. Early on, yes, early on. I mean, you can't judge me now. You can judge me now. It wouldn't really much matter. That money gone. But really, it was just being ambitious and bold, you know, almost just arrogant, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can tell me no, that you're not going to choose to do what I tell you to do for the money I want you to make. And I just really need to give you time to think about it. But I'm going to leave you with those words, and they're going to haunt you, and you're going to come back to find that maybe it ain't so bad. Why do I need the money? He got the money. He's here. So hell, why I got to worry about where it's going? Such a foolish mistake. Who could get you to ever believe in something like that? I don't know. But it was like, hell, I ain't got nothing to lose. But if you're still listening and I'm still talking, then you're gonna lose. You're gonna be the one that's gonna lose. Yeah, it was it was quite an eventful time in life. Now, and I say that to say this, now young women, respectable pimps, don't want to be bothered up with. Because one thing you could say about an era back then was that you kind of trusted the fact that you were going to get what you expected. You know, if you had a genuine woman and she decided she was choosing. She had choosing shoes on, and she chose you to be a hoe for you. You could pretty much expect initially wherever she went out to get, she would bring it back. Whatever she went out to get, she was bringing back. Whatever she went out to get, she was bringing back. You know, whatever it was, whether it was money, it was product, it was freaking, merchandise, whatever. She come back with something because she wanted to show you she had it. Not that she wanted to go out on her own or she wanted to go and do her own thing, go renegade, go rogue. That is what you see now because women in that life, it's still the life, it's just not like it was, but it's still the life. Women are like, I can go and do this because of what I got. I can shape what I got to get what I want, which women back then could do too, but it was more ruthless. It was more ruthless to go into the game like that alone and try something like that. You know what I'm saying? You get taken advantage of, whoop, beat, kill, whatever. Now, shit, get in front of a camera and go hammer, and the money is flowing through cash apps, PayPals, and whatever the hell it is. It's like, what do you need anybody else for? What do you need anybody else for? So you couldn't possibly trust a woman to go and do that for you, and then you just go by there and pick up the money, then she go back in front of the camera. And nah, it's too much. It's too based on what she's solely doing without you even needing to be there. Protected from what? I don't give nobody no address. Hey, you got to see this, and you got to pay for this. And if you don't pay for this, then you get to see this. It's simple. I mean, you could do whatever you want. So really, and nobody's touching me. Nobody's touching me. Pin is outdated. It's outdated. Technology is rooted out and put it out there. Hell, heaven forbid you ever find you a gay one. Oh Lord have mercy. You stuck them. You stuck for real. Yeah. This woman want a woman, and you ain't gonna pay me. I got both of y'all. Oh Lord, can't do it. Can't do it. It's too much. And like I said, that's a past era. And let me tell you something, women. Let me tell you women something. If you have decided that you're gonna, act right, get yourself together, and be with a man, you have a certain obligation to that man. You might not want to think it's physical in a sexual nature, and that might be okay. You might get him to buy into that. But you got to present yourself a certain way. You got to have yourself up to a certain standard. Otherwise, you got to give him the go-ahead to venture, at least in looking at better looking women. You know what I mean? If you done gave yourself to the crispy, okay, you done gave your life to the red light in the Krispy Kreme. You done gave your life to the cream. You done give your life to the red light. All right, fine. He's at a loss. He's made poor choices. He done made one in you. You gave yours to the red light. You Krispy Kreme girl now. That's the only person can get you to do anything. The Krispy Kreme people. He done lost. Your life now belongs to Dunkin'. You a Dunkin' girl. You a Dunkin' Donut girl. That's all you care about. That's your religion. That's what you believe. That's what you got faith in. That them damn glaze gonna be there. Otherwise, you ain't got no reason to live. It's so sad. You a McDonald's. You believe in the Donald. Take me to the king only mean Burger King. It don't mean nothing else. You done gave your life to eating wrong. There is no right. There's only wrong. And that's what you're going to do. And that's what you believe in. And that's what your body is going to reflect that you done chose to do. Leave that man alone if you see him on damn bigbooty.com looking at them girls with shapes that you no longer have and possess or want. Leave that man alone. If he online and he's slobbing out the side of his mouth, he can't hear nothing you saying. You just get his attention. Tell him it's time to go to bed. Tell him it's time to go take a bath. Tell him it's time to eat. And let him go and do it because you have sacrificed yourself for a lesser cause. But you still got this man here as if you don't have to mind him in your choices. Well, then you're going to take an L. That's one thing he's going to pay more attention to. Something that's just better than what he got. I ain't saying he is the best thing. I ain't saying he look all that. But damn it, you ain't give him an option to choose much else. Any and everything look better than you, and you sitting there mad at him. Don't be mad at him. Leave that man alone. Leave that man alone. Leave him alone. You get the red light treatment, he get the red light treatment. I ain't saying he gonna go to the red light district, but if he do, hell, you know why? You know why? He realized he's not attracted to what's at home, and he know where to go get something that attracted is. And them women do nothing but taking his money, giving him just a tad bit more attention, or maybe some of that doggone extracurricular activity, and sending him on back home to you. All you can really do is send him out with a pack of rubbers. That's all you can do. You're not putting up a fight. Fight for what you have. You want to keep it. Fight for what you got if you want to keep it. If you done with it, and I want to go for the record. I want to be 850. I want to be 850 pounds, happy. You can do that, but don't make nobody suffer through watching you do it. That ain't fair. Is it? Is it? I can do the numbers. No. All that shit wrong. All that's wrong. You know? So either you're young, independent, and making it on your own, or you're in a relationship and you done stopped kidding. Come on, man. Pick a median. Pick a median and be fair to it. You know? Like I said, I'm out the game. I'm not your threat. Don't worry about me. I'm not going to be a threat to your woman. Your woman is safe and clear only because I keep my mouth shut. That's all. That's all. But yes, I am, you know, see some of the stuff I post and put up, you know what I'm saying? I'm very adamant about, you know, trying to get in better shape and encouraging others to do the same. They probably farther along than me, but I'm just the one out there running my mouth talking about it. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but I ain't going to claim to be perfect when I got things I'm working on and want to see better, improve. I want to do that. I don't want my woman to have to look at another man and be like, his arm look better than yours. Well, maybe they do, but hell, I'm in the gym, but you come too. Let's work out. Let's appeal to one another. We can grow together in better shape and let everybody be envious. Let's do that. Let's let me watch men watch you, and let's you watch women watch me. I don't have a problem with that. You know, I'm not even self-conscious about them approaching. You know, I her game. She know what to say, and I ain't got to go over there and monitor and, you know what I'm saying, play the role of some kind of overseer. Is she saying something? Is she giving him the idea that he might be able to track it? No, I ain't doing that. I'm not a chaperone. Not at all. I'm a macaroni. I ain't got to worry about that. You know, I ain't come home with a story. Matter of fact, little bitch. I call her a little bitch because she was acting like one, but not that she is one because she's a female. So please, women, y'all know I got daughters. I ain't gonna ever disrespect this out and out, just be disrespectful towards women. But this little bitch here, she was trying to be complimentary, but she was doing it so poorly that I was willing to overlook she even said anything. That's how gracious I was being. I wasn't gonna even put pimping in her face. I wasn't going to even put literature in front of her young eyes because she didn't know, and she wasn't going to know. And she ain't got the brain power, and I ain't got the time, so I couldn't learn her. So, you know, she was trying to just be like, I see somebody been working out. I'm sweaty. You know, I'm not even like I don't have a shirt on that's really revealing anything. But, you know, my overall, you know, shit probably looked like I had something going on. I'm like, well, thank you very much. I sure appreciate it. I'm trying, you know what I'm saying? I see you trying too. That's good. And keep doing it. Now I'm trying to flip it to be encouraging. And keep doing it. You know, keep working at it. You know what I'm saying? Now, here's what went south. And before we catch it, the pimp done came out. He came to go before I even had time to say that. So she was like, I know, I bet you working with something. And then I blacked out. I blacked out. When I came to, so somebody was filming it and I had to go back and see what I said. So what I had said was, she said, I know, I bet you working with something. And then the pimp came on and then knocked me out. And then the pimp came and was like, girl, do you believe in the Bible? Do you believe in the Bible? Do you believe in the word of God? Because I'm going to tell you something, by the time I open up this Genesis, you'll be praying for revelation and I get out my face. The girl ran off. I came to. I knew the pimp that came, so I just left. I got in my car. I grabbed my keys. I ran away because You don't play my inner pimp. I'm telling he's alive and well. He's like my buddy Love. You know, I got a buddy Love. I got a buddy Love. I'm Sherman Clump. I'm the square. I'm L7 now. I don't, you know, I'm playing it straight. I really, really am. So I'm Sherman Clump. You know, I'm working out and running up the stairs, you know, with the glass, you know, and all this, all being a square. I'm staying out of people's face. But Buddy Love lives within. Buddy Love is not dead, people. My Buddy Love is very much alive. I use it sometimes to seduce my wife into doing things, but he is a homebody now. He is in shape though. He still wears spandex, but my Buddy Love is inside. He lives deep inside. You know, and I don't mess with that dude because he crazy. He will help me and get me in situations just like that if I don't catch it or picture what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? If you got it, you got it, period. It's just whether or not you use it. You know, the guys that say they window shopping, no, that means you looking and gawking, you know what I'm saying? So, I used to talk dudes, man, I used to go to strip club and talk dudes into coming and paying for the girl that I want to see. You know, by hyping her up, you know what I'm saying? She over here by herself, about to twist her fucking worst off, trying to get somebody to come look. And I'm like, shit, I got $7. This hen is $6. I'm not giving her my drink money at all. You know what I mean? So I'd be like, man, hey, but look at this one right here. Ooh, boy, she's throwing out that line. Like, oh, and here come the hungry ones with dollars. You know, I got the best seat because I can see closest, but she ain't coming closer because I ain't got no money. So I bring these around. Now they paying, and I'm watching. I'm like, it ain't bad. It ain't bad. You can pimp on a budget if you know what you're doing. It ain't bad, you know. And I get a little smack in there. All right, that's really all I want anyway. You see if you really working with what you twerking from over there, bring it a little closer, get smack it, and then I'm good. I need another hen though, you know. I don't know. I don't think I was wrong. I don't think, you know, I still pray. Anyway, that's not the point. Brothers, y'all just leave that pimping alone, leave that players alone, leave that game alone, man. It ain't what it used to be. You can't really make no money. People yelling, it's the internet, the day and age of doggone PayPal and freaking Cash App. Boy, you can't make no money this. You just can't. I'm sorry. Let me be the first one to tell you. You know, it's just too many cuts and avenues, you know what I'm saying? You can't beat the block for your bread no more like that. It just ain't what it be. You missed it. Really, you missed it. Now, you know, you got to get legitimate. If you still got a mouthpiece, you can still use it. You just can't really do it to manipulate nobody because shoot, you go on Google and pimp.com. Next thing you know, this she out there trying to her damn self. You done lost out on your one bitch. And boy, that hurt. That hurt. Because if you ain't got nothing else stirring your pot, boy, everything gonna stick. Everything gonna stick. Stuff too. I ain't lying. I'm telling you, man. Go back to the drawing board. Go back to page 2. None of that work. Ooh. None of that work. You have to leave that alone. So, find you somebody. Make it do what it do. Hopefully they're just as ambitious to make money as you is. You can find you a niche. And having a partner only make it better. Because if they really want to get rich, they ain't going to just ride your coattails. They're going to jump in the fight with you. Try to keep the fire stirring and try to find you something. Get you something. You know what I mean? And keep her ass off the couch. Keep her from in front of these doggone sitcoms. Or find you some series that y'all like to watch together. But find you a gym or somewhere you can work out and keep yourself in some tip-top damn shape. You know, you don't want to be the brother down. Do you want to be the brother with the doggone wife that's working out? You don't work out. And then guess what don't work out? The cock and balls go shafting on you. You know what I'm saying? You want to be the brother with the erectile dysfunction and the wife that's doggone looking like a fitness model. She walking you around and making eyes at everybody. That's one thing you cannot hide. And you can make her wear shades every day, all day if you want to. But her eyes, a woman's eyes, will reveal whether or not there's a hunger inside. If there's a wanting in that woman, you just hope it ain't physical. Because she can't hide that. Lip go to twitching sometime, you know what I'm saying? You look at her too long, she's trying to drink the champagne gas and damn, what the hell wrong with her? Well, I bet she ain't, you know, she sit at the table, her leg be twisting, you know, like rubbing her inside out sometimes. You don't know why. I tell you why. Cause your sorry ass done let your damn gut get down to you between your knees, and you down getting, you ain't got no wind no more. You ain't got the wind to take in what you need to do for that woman no more. You ain't out there keeping yourself in shape enough to beat the brakes off of what she need done. And she need it done every once in a while. You can make love sometimes, you can have sex sometimes, but every once in a while, you gotta simply sexually assault her. I mean simply sexually assault her. Make her question whether or not this real or for play. Is this for real? Or is he trying to hurt me? You know, I just woke up from a concussion. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. And he's saying the same shit he was saying when you woke up. Telling you how you bet not let nobody get near his ass. You bet not. You bet not. Let her get about 2 or 3, then tell her, get up, go and get the rag. And come on back here. I ain't done. But if you can't do that, you have to almost convince her that, okay, well, she don't want that. That ain't even out there no more. Brothers out there ain't beating the brakes off these women no more, breaking headboards in renting rooms. They ain't doing that no more. That's over with. If you can convince her that it ain't that, then yeah. All right, now both just start to let yourself go. Watch some damn Oprah. Keep up with every season of every sitcom that's supposed to be good. Go get matching Grey's Anatomy outfit for a Halloween. That's about all we do, yeah. He accidentally touched my titty the other day, but I think it was on accident. It was an accident. He didn't mean to do it. It was just on the floor. That's some sad shit. Boy, I ain't with it and I ain't about it. I'm against it. A healthy relationship has physical intimacy. How good or how bad depends on how important it is to you. Because if it ain't all about sex, that's perfectly fine too. Because if you got a soulmate, all the physical activity and any activity you have is going to be good. Because you're kindred spirits. You're connected. There's something there. And anything you do when y'all are that close and that into it is just that much better. Even it could be 2 freaking minutes. That 2 minutes of sex is better than hours upon hours. I'm trying to make it come. Well, if my hand's getting tired, get off of me. You know what I'm saying? That 2 minutes of them kindred spirit intimate moments will be way better because they found other things outside of that. And to boot, they just happen to have, you know, a sex life that's simpatico also. So, if you really with your best friend and you really with that special one, you'll know it because, you know, you don't have... We don't want to spend 45 minutes in the bed trying to bring back our marriage by what happens in the bed. How long can we stay in bed? I gotta go to work in the morning. Them clothes on. You cook them peas. How much time can you spend in there? That time is supposed to be just in addition to whatever else you have going on out of your bedroom, outside of your life of sex and, you know, sexual prowess and whatever. That's all well and good. But there has to be something there to make it what it is. Otherwise, yeah, it is just a sex. It could have been anybody. It don't even have to be that person. It could be just sex. If you can have just sex, then you don't have to have just one person. But then that ain't really a relationship because your woman ain't gonna go for that, or you've got a woman, her man ain't gonna go for that, and vice versa. Anybody gonna go for that? Not supposed to be, you know, an actual relationship. You know, we're monogamous. Nobody else can fit this bill. I don't want nobody else to fit this bill. I don't want nobody else, you know, in this spot except you. Okay. Well, then, yeah, you got to make everything else just as equally exciting and interesting as your sex life. Okay. I know this is kind of like a this is kind of like a roller coaster of different subjects and topics, but you know, I've been off YouTube for a while, so welcome back. You know what I'm saying? Sit your ass down, it ain't cost you nothing. Yeah, do something with yourself. Learn something, hell. Come on here and add something if you want to. I'm going on damn near 30 minutes. And everything I'm talking about is interesting and is awesome. And I hope to get more YouTube subscribers because I can bring more people on and I can get a better time frame of when I know people will be live so they can come on live with me. Some of you get notified right now because you pressed the notification button like I told you. Some of you not. So I have to forward this to your Facebooks and your Instagram to let you know, hell, what's going down is what's going down over on the YouTube channel. So come on over here and kick it with your boy. Right now, I got all this stuff I just got to talk about because you have to know that everything that's going on is just like what's going on your side. What's happening over here is the same thing happening over there. Your relationship and my relationship. Your fights for, better financial situation and vice versa. What you're trying to accomplish, we're trying to accomplish over here. Same thing. Your boy just got to make sure, hey, you're not alone. Don't think that you are. Don't think that you are. If you're scared to go public, you don't like to go live, you don't like to tell you, well, then we'll do something on the low and low. We'll hide the name, but we're going to bring it right back here and talk about it because we got to find everybody and anybody who could benefit from our conversations. These are intimate conversations, and we need to have with one another as many times as we can. So each one can teach one. And we can eventually we're going to be able to unify this thing, man. And we're going to keep them numbers strong. Okay? We're going to have to combat a lot of different elements that are against us. As a people, we have to fight because you're men of colored descent. Your women are of colored descent. Well, then I'm sorry to tell you that to some people that is going to be their first negative view of you. I don't know why. Heaven forbid if you together. So now you're people of colored descent who are trying to be a family and a couple in a stable environment at home with kids. That's viewed as a negative. It's viewed negatively. I don't know why, but we got to change that. We do that by being together, staying united front. So